cheer and boo for whomever you'd like. Let's have some fun, let's have a good time, and you're about to experience something amazing. Are you ready? Yeah! Who wants to see some action around here? Yeah! Who wants to see some wrestling? Yeah! What are we waiting for? Let's get the action started. Let the wrestling begin! Wrestling fans, prior to our opening contest, some great things in store for you tonight, but after all the previous conflicts, we have reached potentially the very end. All the various stipulations and conditions have been set aside, suspensions have been lifted, clauses have been canceled, as this contest is the final battle! If the Ghoul cannot defeat the Flying Phoenix here tonight, then the Ghoul must retire! This singles contest is a grudge match and is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and your official is Ian Anderson!
Sucks.
Introducing first, he's accompanied to the ring by the self-proclaimed hardcore champion, Wolfman Hawk! From the Pit of Ghouls, weighing 210 pounds, presenting the Ghoul!
It's over! It's over! I'm not going anywhere! I know you want to do Barlow. When Ghoul walks through the snow, hit like coffin nails. He wears a ring that never broke. His mouth is full of chrome. His gloves are black as
And his opponent is from the sun. He weighs 200 pounds. Let's make some noise for the Flying Phoenix!
from the ashes, from the rafters, from the shadows, I come after you. Yeah. Mask on tight, gold flame in the eye sockets, tape on the wrist, war paint in the back pocket. I was born in the dark, cold steel beat slow. Now I'm looking now, like I'm dragging this broken star. It's cold. Cause once I climb that rope, nothing in this world is same. I'm the Flying Phoenix. Fall down, hit ground, and I rise again. Hear the crowd scream loud when I fly again. They tried to kill my fire, but I burn through the pain, through the pain, through the pain. I'm the Flying Phoenix.
Kick his butt, Flying Phoenix.
You ready, Phoenix? Ready, Ghoul?
I don't think the Ghoul's ready.
Healthy Brain Entertainment's Arcade Annihilation 3 begins with this singles contest, the final battle. I'm with Justin Barlow. What a battle this should be. All of the previous stipulations have been thrown to the side. What's going to happen here tonight if the Ghoul can't win?
Well, Steve, we have seen the Flying Phoenix get the best of the Ghoul on so many occasions, but if you just happen to glance on the outside of the ring, a very hard-to-miss individual in the Ghoul's corner in the form of the self-proclaimed hardcore champion, Wolfman Hawk, and there's a quick roll-up attempt, 2 count.
Yeah, that's a heck of an insurance policy, but the Ghoul hasn't always seen eye to eye with Wolfman Hawk, so there's no guarantee that they'll be able to work together to take apart the hero and one of the franchise players of all of Healthy Brain Entertainment, that is the Flying Phoenix.
I think this is a case where they feel like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. As much as they don't like each other, they both equally despise the Flying Phoenix even more.
2 of the franchise players in all of this promotion, and look at that, the Ghoul.
Phoenix may be looking for some high risk, but psych the Ghoul out.
Yeah, clearly Wolfman Hawk having the best interest for the Ghoul. letting him know dodge and cover when possible. Good against evil. The Flying Phoenix always finds a way to win, and he might be preparing to take flight early in this one.
Well, with Wolfman Huck on the outside especially, he's going to want to try and put this one away early so that Huck has less opportunities to get involved in this contest potentially.
Yeah, clearly in the early going, the Flying Phoenix is throwing everything in the kitchen sink against the Ghoul, and it's working. This aggressiveness early is working. It's clearly got Ghoul on the defensive.
You don't bring a big man to the ring like that just because you wanted to buy him a good seat.
Well, the Phoenix is against all odds here tonight in some people's estimations. It's almost like 2 against 1 odds.
And the Phoenix needs to be careful here. High risk and high reward, perhaps.
This might be it.
Ref a little bit slower on the count, but he had to make sure the shoulders were down.
All the previous clauses have been canceled.
And here we go.
They said no more rematches, and there we are. But look at that. The Ghoul went straight for the eyes, and the official didn't see it.
And whatever premiums the Ghoul's paying on Huck for insurance policy, it's starting to pay off, it looks like, because now the Ghoul, with Huck's assistance, has turned the pace of this match.
Self-proclaimed hardcore champion. What a monstrous sight. What an intimidating force this Wolfman Huck is. And he got in the referee's face, and that changed everything as the Flying Phoenix was distracted.
And the Ghoul now, hard shoulders into the midsection, driving the air out of the lungs of the Flying Phoenix.
Remember the stipulations to this match. It has been agreed upon. If Ghoul doesn't win, he must retire. And this is a no comfort zone. There is nothing ordinary about this. Ghoul has to win.
Ghoul goes in for the pin, a very nonchalant pin.
Career-threatening match. And in that environment, you'll do anything to survive.
But you have to wonder what went through Ghoul's head with that pin right there. His career, his wrestling career potentially, is on the line here tonight. And to go into a nonchalant pin like that, maybe that was ego getting the best of him, but I don't know. It would take a lot of ego. And look at Huck, he's getting involved again.
Not again!
Second time in what, like 3-4 minutes? Come on, ref.
The Flying Phoenix has been strangled at the hands of Huck. Huck, turn around, focus on your man. His career's at stake.
What are you doing? Don't provoke him. That's as close as I ever want to get to that man.
Yeah, he looks hungry. And I think he wants to eat you too. He's ready to ravage and take out those claws and just scratch and take apart everything. And this might be it for the Flying Phoenix. He's not even moving at this point.
Ghoul very wisely slowing the pace, looking for a submission here, and the back of the Flying Phoenix is taking a toll, but Phoenix able to get back to his knees, relieve the pressure, but Ghoul, taking advantage of the damage done, drops his body weight across the tailbone.
Yeah, the official has a difficult situation here where he clearly has to have the health and benefit of both athletes in mind, and if the Phoenix can't continue, it could be a very sad situation for him and his future in the ring.
You saw how little Phoenix was able to put into that kick out to get that shoulder up. That might have been the last gasp right there.
Yeah, clearly Phoenix is exhausted, and the brutality has only just begun. This is what the Ghoul enjoys doing the most, trying to close the gap of air between the mouth and the lungs to make it even harder to breathe.
Now look at this, the crowd willing the Flying Phoenix back into this fight. He's back to his knees, and a jawbreaker that creates the separation right there.
Desperation out of nowhere.
And again,
this is a
referee
situation
doing his job, making sure that the shoulders were down.
Yeah, I mean, when your career is at stake, you'll do anything it takes to win. You'll break rules. You'll turn things upside down. You'll change the vision of the official. And look at that crash landing that was.
And the Phoenix still has fight in him. Or should I say flight.
Come on.
When you talk about the battles, the clashes, the showdown, the insanity that takes place in Healthy Brain Entertainment, these two from day one have been at the forefront. They've stared each other down across the ring. They have delivered action-packed matches. They have stunned the masses. And here we go again, where the Ghoul wants to put the finishing touches on Phoenix, but not so fast.
Using the legs to power Ghoul over. And now Phoenix, he's got to will himself into a cover here because Ghoul is laying down right there. He's right there.
We're at the Headless Horseman Arcade in Wheeling. Talk about an awesome venue for live pro wrestling. This has it. Hundreds of classic video games. What an environment this is for people of all ages to enjoy pro wrestling and arcade action all in one spot. I mean, this is the ultimate weekend destination.
And Phoenix now spinning elbow coming out of the corner, red hot with another.
He's using the point of that elbow, the bone, to really smother and destroy it.
But once again, as soon as the Phoenix
hold on a second.
Quarters.
The Ghoul was favoring his right elbow. I think Wolfman Hook just slammed him in the head with that roll of quarters.
Ref, look in the ring. Look at the evidence.
What the heck was that?
Wrestling fans, here is your winner, the Ghoul!
Well, for better or worse, the Ghoul is your victor here tonight, although I would question the referee's judgment here, as clearly there's a lot of scattered coins in the ring that were not previously there. But nonetheless, the referee will not overturn this decision, it appears. But now Phoenix has got to get out of the ring. He's got to get out of the ring, and Huck giving him not a hand, but a boot. And now raising Huck's hand, well, I guess Ghoul really wouldn't have won this match if it hadn't been for Huck, let's be honest here. And now raising Huck's hand as if he won the match. The Ghoul still employed by Healthy Brain Entertainment. And with Wolfman Huck in his corner, what kind of destruction are these two? Okay, well, it looks like Huck was going to pay me for my hard work, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Introducing first, he's from Plainville, Illinois. He weighs 205 pounds, presenting the King of Combat, the top of the food chain, presenting the Apex.
In a world of alphas, I have become the apex. Apex, apex, apex. And the rain is relentless, no regrets. Apex, apex, apex. The very best who must kill to the test. Apex, the beat, the top of the chain. Unstoppable force, ain't nothing the same. Rated E for everyone, but don't get it twisted. I'm feasting on competition. Making me victim from the cage to the ring. I dominate the scene. Kicks and submissions are fun. I'm routine. Leaving them all shook. Future claiming the top. You got fear. You got fear. You got fear.
Okay. This side gonna be better than the other side. Maybe after. I got work to do. You know how to wrestle. Guess I'm gonna have to show you.
Apex energy flowing on the lyrical path. Never looking back, only forward you see. The king of combat, reigning eternally. Apex, apex, apex. Relentless, no regrets. Apex.
And his opponent is from the doghouse. He weighs 150 pounds. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. This is Stone Ambrose.
I don't know, can you repeat the question?
That's a good boy. Better than you. That doesn't make sense. He's a good boy, so all of a sudden better than me? Yes. Is he king over his name and anything? Is he the king of anything, or is he a good boy? I'm a good boy. He's a good boy.
You should have a good dog, man. These good boys are good boys.
I love dogs, but I gotta be an animal cruelty right now? Whoa.
That's bad. I mean, you got here.
All right, hang on. I need to make sure these people get this. I am not Michael Vick, so after this, I better not get canceled. Do we understand? I got that side of the agreement. This side, we agree. Okay, all right, so they're allowing this to happen.
Let's put it this way. He's a boxer breed, so he's ready, you know? Are you ready? Barking. I don't know. You ready? He's ready. He's ready. I already know he's ready.
All right, he's gonna get up?
You gonna get up? I'm on all my fours.
Very unique, first time anywhere ever attraction. As Healthy Brain Entertainment's Arcade Annihilation 3 continues.
A couple of animals in the ring here. We got the very good boy, Stone Ambrose, against the Apex, the top of the combat food chain.
Yeah, the king of combat, self-proclaimed king of combat, top of the food chain, MMA experience, very serious competitor of the ring. Last event, he ran into Mayari. It didn't happen the way he wanted it to end, but now he's here in action for legit, for real, and looks like they will be on all fours to get things going.
Yeah, Apex literally going down to Stone's level. And now we have a bark off, it looks like.
Yeah, Apex has the striking and the submissions. Very physical in the ring.
I know Stone Ambrose is a good boy. He's a dog, but that kind of reminded me a little bit of two alley cats fighting over a dead mouse.
Well, Stone Ambrose has excellent reflexes, great quickness, a lot of youth, enthusiasm in that ring. And he has faced some of the best in Healthy Brain Entertainment, whether it's been Mike Strong, Ewok, CJ Martin, Nick Cotis, among a multitude of others. He has that match of the night candidates.
Oh,
no.
Stone Ambrose still has a little bit of house training left to do.
You would think after a period of time that he would be fully trained.
Well, you know, a lot of dogs, you get them overly excited. It doesn't matter how well trained they are. It just goes everywhere.
Hey, you know, it's about playing around, man's best friend, having a dog, enjoying them for anything and everything that they're worth, good and bad.
And Apex, though,
it's unconditional love.
Not a whole lot of love in this man's heart right now, especially not for Stone Ambrose. You see those fists that are taped up. He is a fighter, Apex. He's contact sports, as you alluded to, MMA background. He likes to punch. He likes to kick. He likes to tenderize his meals before he eats them.
Yeah, sooner or later, these games are going to be a little bit too much for Apex, and I think Ambrose was trying to get a butt out of crime.
Well, I wonder if Apex told Ambrose to kiss his you-know-what. Maybe Ambrose gave him a little bit extra.
Ambrose is a happy-go-lucky kind of individual. And Apex, you know, you can have a friendly dog at your side, or you can have someone who's going to nitpick at you and, you know, take a nibble every once in a while.
And Apex looks like he's still having trouble sorting out what kind of competitor Stone Ambrose is.
Yeah, from a distance, Apex is getting a little bit more impatient, quite agitated. And I don't know if we will see a fair game of fetch or not.
Rolls the ball to Stone and good boy, good boy.
Yeah, you're talking about a great hunter, this dog, Stone Ambrose. He can find it, he can retrieve it, he could fetch it and bring it back in lightning quick speed. We're going to see it again.
Apex uncertain here. Teasing him with the ball a little bit. Careful, they get very rowdy when you do that.
Oh, wait a minute! That wasn't fair.
Roundhouse kick right to the tailbone. Ow.
I thought we were playing catch and fetch.
Well, Apex obviously seeing an opening and capitalizing, but Ambrose crawls through the temporary doghouse between Apex's legs. and a head scissor takeover. Modified Hurricanrana there.
Yeah, Apex caught by surprise all of a sudden.
Just didn't make the leap over, but still made it. And a drop kick, and now goes in for the cover on Apex. You got to beat on Apex a little bit more, though, to keep him down.
Yeah, the frustration of Apex, you can read it all across his face. Stone Ambrose getting the upper hand all of a sudden.
And a hard
Ambrose
shot
gave an opening.
and to the inside of the thigh, between the thigh and the hamstring. I don't know if you've ever been hit there, but it hurts. You got that nerve running all the way through there. You got arteries and veins. It's not a great place to take a kick.
Now this is a dangerous fighter, Apex. He finds a pressure point, he finds an artery, he goes straight after it. Gorilla grip strength at times. Trying to force Ambrose into a submission of some sort, but that should be a legal rope break. Stone Ambrose technically holding that rope is the equivalent of being out of bounds.
And that may have been Stone Ambrose's saving grace right there. But Apex, just like an Apex Predator, sees the wound in his prey and is going to capitalize.
Yeah, he notices that Ambrose is in a compromising position where on 3 out of the 4 legs, not as useful, not as effective of a dog in these particular yards.
Really focusing on that left leg.
And at this rate, we might have a wanted sign out there on the streets trying to find a missing dog, and the missing dog's name might be Stone Ambrose.
Single leg Boston Crab now, and Ambrose is a lot further away from the ropes than he was before.
Out of curiosity, why doesn't he have a collar and a leash? I mean, wouldn't an individual like this require
Gets it
one
with
in
his
these parts?
teeth.
Don't they got a rule about that in Cook County?
I don't know if I have ever seen a rope break done like that before.
He literally broke the hold using his teeth on the ropes.
Yeah, you can see him holding up that leg. How much damage has been done? Can Stone Ambrose even get to his feet?
Well, where's the closest vet to this location? Do they have MRIs? Do they have X-rays? Do they have any way to check whether or not Stone Ambrose is in any condition to hang out with the other puppies later on at the pool and throw frisbees around? Not going to have any puppy chow left after Stone Ambrose is limping his way to the bowl.
Well, you know what they say, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, and I think we're seeing that on a literal display here from Stone Ambrose.
You kind of have to appreciate Apex picking apart his opponent like this. It's a very sound strategy. It's very methodical. There is a technique here.
Ambrose trying to loosen the hold, finally does with an enziguri.
Yeah, Apex shrugged it off, though.
I said he missed, but you can see Apex was definitely rocked there for just a second.
How the heck are you going to execute an enziguri when you're off balance in the first place? Yeah, freaking dog, Apex says. Oh, sometimes, you'll have a dog and you'll think, oh, well, this is a friendly dog. This dog knows a few tricks. This dog has everything all squared away. There's nothing harmful about this dog. And then something happens, and they become enraged, or they hurt themselves, or something worse. I think Apex is just buying some time inside of the ring. And Stone Ambrose can't even stand up on his 2 hind legs.
Ambrose here coming around the corner.
Reaching and reaching, trying to grab for a fan's hand.
Referee halfway through the count, up to 5, and Stone Ambrose breaks the count and gets back into the ring.
You got to give some credit to Ambrose. He's got some heart.
Is
sometimes
it gonna
heart
be
is
enough.
I don't know. That enziguri did some damage.
Yeah, you can see Apex is trying to blink away the stars in his eyes.
And all of a sudden, stunned, dazed, and confused. This is one of the signature moves of Ambrose. If he can hit that swinging lariat out of a ripcord position, no way.
But not a good idea to waste that much time when you have your opponent who has a combat sport background in that position. Apex instantly, out of instinct, just swept the leg and now goes right back to work on Stone Ambrose's leg.
Now, pinpointed attack to a fallen warrior of the ring. I don't know if Apex is gaining respect or if he's trying to beat respect out of his opponent.
I mean, I will say this. He definitely had a chip on his shoulder coming in here tonight, as you alluded to earlier. But in the state he's in, I don't know if I would call it respect, but can't think of another word for it, for the feeling I have of I would not want to be in the ring with a competitor like that.
Yeah, swinging wild right-handed shots, not enough to wipe out Apex.
And Ambrose gets the overhook, traps the leg, and now he's biting the ankle. Talk about an ankle biter.
Yeah, Apex screaming in pain. That legitimate fighting background doesn't stand a chance against the ravaging dog with a bite like Ambrose.
Let's just hope Ambrose has had all of his shots.
Well, the question is, how legal is it to bite your opponent on a continuous basis?
Well, the referee, Danny Dimes, is letting it go, at least on this occasion. So for the moment, it's legal.
Puppy power!
Puppy power with the clothesline! Nope.
Not quite enough to put away the Apex.
Yeah, I've seen Apex dropped before, and you're going to have to knock that man completely out if you have a shot of winning inside of this ring. And Apex might be playing possum at this point. Stone Ambrose better be careful. And as soon as I said that, he goes straight for that ankle.
Perhaps looking for an ankle lock here. Ambrose kicks him away.
And every time Ambrose finds a way to get to his feet, Apex one step ahead.
That martial arts proficiency, able to trap the legs, but gets sent over.
Waistlock into a German suplex. Nicely done by Stone Ambrose. Apex slow to get up now.
And here comes Ambrose, the good boy. Oh, but he gets caught.
Trying to go for a sunset flip, pinning a combination.
Turns it into an ankle lock, and Ambrose is in the middle of the ring.
He's got it on, cinched in, super tight.
Can he get to the rope? Can he get to the rope? He's almost there. Apex pulls him backward.
Well, the second attempt wasn't enough. Can Ambrose on this third try reach for the stars?
And now
he laid back on it.
Locked.
He's closed in on it. Oh, it's disgusting. It's over.
Wrestling fans, here is your winner as a result of a tap on submission, Apex!
Apex dominant here tonight against the good boy Stone Ambrose. Spent the whole match softening up that leg to deliver the killing blow with that ankle lock in the middle of the ring. And how much damage has been done to Stone Ambrose is the question. Like him, love him, or hate him though, Apex tonight, living up to his moniker as the king of combat.
Maybe next time some grass.
Fans and gave it his all. Let's hear it one more time for Stone Ambrose!
That's good, buddy. We'll do it next time.
Wrestling fans, this next singles contest is part of Healthy Brain Entertainment's Pro Wrestling Live. Arcade Annihilation 3 is one of your featured attractions. One fall, 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Illinois State Pro Wrestling Championship. First, the entrances, then the formal introductions.
to an Iceland. Fist raised up with the right hand. Knock him out cold when the night ends. Iceman, Iceman. Jumping off rope, going right in. Time for the show, get the lights lit. We go in a slight change. Iceman, Iceman.
You guys ready for it?
Ring just turned to an Iceland. Fist raised up with the right hand.
What's up, guys?
Look, guys.
Ice in his veins, he the Iceman. Too faithful that they waited for. Show them just what happens when you take the floor. Body shaking shiver as they brace for more. Got more pain in store when it rains it pour. Ice all in my veins. It's that time in the building, watch them range. Dispatch all the competition we ain't face. Mismatch all up in my shadow, hard to shake. Iceman, rings turn to ice.
Go.
Wrestling fans, one more time, this is one of your featured attractions for Arcade Annihilation 3, brought to you by Healthy Brain Entertainment. Singles action, one fall, 30-minute time limit for the Illinois State Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first to my right, the challenger from the country of Poland, but made in the USA, weighing 225 pounds, is the Polish Power, Mario Pardia! And his opponent fighting out of Rosemont, Illinois, to my left, weighing 235 pounds, representing Reality of Wrestling, he is the reigning and defending Illinois State Pro Wrestling Champion. This is the Iceman, Matty Ice. Your official for this bout is Ian Anderson. One fall, 30-minute time limit for the Illinois State Pro Wrestling Championship.
Take a good look, folks. That's what it's all about right there. The Illinois State Championship. Two absolute bulls in this industry. Polish Power, Mario Pardia, challenging the reigning champ, the Iceman, Matty Ice. And this is most definitely going to be a clash. I have to admit, I have been excited to call this one ever since Healthy Brain Entertainment announced it for Arcade Annihilation 3, and a good show of sportsmanship right there from two of the best wrestlers on the independent wrestling scene today.
Best wrestlers, you're talking about two of the best prize fighters. You're talking about individuals who are chiseled from stone. These two individuals making a name for themselves in the local scene, traveling abroad, making names for themselves all over the place. Two international stars squaring off here in a first time anywhere ever clash with championship implications. We're talking about the former NWA Chicago heavyweight champion, Mario Pardia, the Polish Power. We're talking about the Iceman, Matty Ice. What an awesome matchup this should be.
And Matty Ice not without his accolades either. You mentioned it during the introductions. He is representing Reality of Wrestling, trained under the wing of the two-time Hall of Famer, former six-time world champion Booker T. He's been a champion in every organization he has been in, and now he is looking to stake his claim as the most dominant force here in Healthy Brain Entertainment, and so far, being the inaugural and still Illinois State champion, he has done so.
What did you think of that strategy in the early sequence there? Mario continuously going for the single leg takedown, going after the left leg. Matty Ice choosing to use his upper body to shrug away Mario. Is there some sort of lower body issue that we should know about Matty Ice going into this?
Well, I think a lot of what this early going is, it's a lot of a feeling out process. These two know each other, they have a lot of respect for each other, but to my knowledge, they've never been in the ring together, or at least against each other. And so for this, you have two absolute powerhouses. Matty Ice used to having the strength advantage, but he may be matched, if not maybe even outdone by Mario Pardia here. So I think this is going to be kind of an adjustment period. Look at the athleticism there on that attempted roll-up. Matty Ice kicking out before the referee's hand could even count one. Double attempted drop
awesome
kick.
Sequence that was.
And I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'm even going to give that a round of applause here.
over 18 months as champion, the first and only Illinois State Pro Wrestling champion. Matty Ice, who in one night beat Joseph Von Jaeger, Will Alday, Sensei. I mean, that is 3 tough opponents all in one night, and he can make the claim to fame to say that he was the one that beat him. Then he goes to the super shows. He takes on the likes of Moose. He goes up against Richard Holiday in a classic Iron Man match situation and manages to survive. Matty Ice survives all the elements, but so does the Polish Power. Tough opponents all over the place. Brandon Campbell, Jake Hazard, Humek. You saw the stare down. Humek wants a piece of the winner, potentially, of this one.
And now even exchange in this match so far.
Yeah, just when you think
Possession of
one man
control.
has the advantage, the other one takes over, and they're doing a battle of one-upsmanship here.
Control is definitely shifting 50-50 between these two athletes, these two prime athletes, who we're very happy to have here with us in Healthy Brain Entertainment.
Yeah, Mario Pardua, historic first ever NWA Chicago Heavyweight Championship title reign. Just about 5 years so in the business, and all of a sudden is making a name for himself everywhere. Everyone's watching him in Poland for sure, but he's getting a chance to be seen in Ohio Valley Wrestling lately as well.
And Mario Pardua, he loves the sport of professional wrestling.
Yeah, he's got a lot of personality, a lot of creative ways to win matches. He's got the Uranagi side suplex slam and the Polish hammer as well. 2 things that Matty Ice has to watch out for.
But despite how good he is in that ring, he's not an egomaniac. Mario Pardua is the kind of guy who, when he shows up to the venue, he will go around and shake everyone's hand, whether you're a wrestler, whether you're a referee, whether you're an announcer. He is a consummate sportsman. But Matty Ice does not like to fight dirty either. He likes to win clean. He likes to prove that he's a fighting champion.
Yeah, well, Matty Ice got rocked right there. His head was shaking violently and trembling before Mario Pardua literally drop-kicked him into the crowd.
And it looked like he was holding his left knee there. I couldn't really tell, but maybe some damage has been done to the knee.
You're talking about Mario Pardua, who is obviously potentially the biggest threat ever to Matty Ice's Illinois State Pro Wrestling Championship. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I agree. I most definitely agree. And you said Matty Ice has been through some hellacious battles to hold on to this title. This may be his most daunting task here tonight.
Yeah, Matty Ice put on the brakes right there as soon as he felt that cold hard steel up against his lower back. He knew he had to fight back. And look at these 2 warriors destroying one another with chops and furious aggression on the outside of the ring.
And you talk about that cold hard steel. I don't think those chops and those strikes feel any better than that guardrail does.
Now, the personalities of these 2 individuals in particular, I mean, they could indeed explode at any moment. And Mario Pardua getting an extra breather on the outside.
A little bit of a refreshment break there for Polish Power.
Matty Ice turned in the opposite direction. Actually had to physically turn around.
Ooh, and a little show of disrespect there. Maybe a mind game that Mario Pardua is trying to play with Matty Ice here.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to use shortcuts in order to defeat Matty Ice inside of the square circle, especially here at Healthy Brain Entertainment. And now Matty Ice is livid at the fact that Mario Pardua dared to step up to him on the outside of the ring.
Well, with these 2 being so evenly physically matched, one has to imagine now they're going to have to try and get in each other's heads and try and also play a mental game to try and one-up each other.
Yeah, well, Mario's got to watch out for that flying elbow drop of Matty Ice, but he also has a devastating super kick that will literally knock your head right off of your shoulders.
And a spear that I've seen nearly break people in half.
Now, this is a championship match, a top-level battle between 2 individuals who are battle-tested and want to face the best competition in the region. And they don't have to look far to find it. It's right here at Arcade Annihilation 3. What a snap suplex!
Not just a snap suplex, an explosive snap suplex sent Polish Power almost all the way across the ring. Matty Ice now going for the cover, but Pardua may have had enough time to recover there, and he did. Enough wind to kick out at 2.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Matty Ice, recent tours of Puerto Rico, he has seen and felt the aggression of the Warriors out there. They put the pedal to the metal. They refuse to lose. And if you're not aggressive, if you don't strike hard and hit harder,
than your opponent, you could get lost in the shuffle, and Matty Ice knows that.
And Matty Ice has been under the tutelage of some of the best in the business. We talked about Booker T. Currently, as you said, he's working down in Puerto Rico under the supervision of Savio Vega, and also has had some tutelage under the Hall of Famer Bushwhacker Luke.
Those are the elbow drops that Mario's got to get out of the way of. And he learned his lesson the hard way. He absorbed the one, and he didn't want to absorb another. Now it's Mario's turn.
Elbows for elbows. This is one of the hardest hitting matches I have ever seen here in Healthy Brain Entertainment. This is almost MMA level contact.
Well, these two have been the two fan favorites in all of Healthy Brain Entertainment in recent times. I'm talking about individuals who stand up to evil, who have developed a reputation. I mean, Matty Ice wants to ice him, for sure. But Mario Pardua is so aggressive in that ring, and he puts on the pressure more than anybody else I think I've seen in recent times.
Well, we've also seen Mario Pardua overcome his share of obstacles here in Healthy Brain Entertainment, the likes of Brandon Campbell and other competitors that he's put that NWA Chicago Championship on the line against when he held it.
The physical toughness of Matty Ice. He absorbed the best of Mario, stuck his tongue out, and then delivered a flurry of his own.
I really hope this ring is reinforced. These two are, you talk about pillar to post, that's how they're fighting.
Yeah, it's a party of abuse all over this ring. And these two might walk out a lot differently than they walked in here tonight. Really testing each other to the fullest extent.
Have you ever been watching wrestling and you start hurting just watching it? That's how I'm feeling right now, watching all of these hard strikes and kicks.
Sympathetic pains, because these warriors are delivering all-out devastation and destruction like no one's ever seen. High-fly clothesline.
I challenge any naysayer out there to walk up to either one of these two men and tell them that pro wrestling is fake.
Wow, the competition for attention is intense, and these men will put their bodies through incredible, devastating, crushing odds. They'll do anything to win, and they'll prove it here at Healthy Brain Entertainment's Arcade Annihilation 3. What a counter for the Uranagi by Matty Ice. Oh, wow.
Athleticism on display here. Matty Ice delivers one of his own, the bookend.
That would be a humiliating way for the challenger to take the fall, having his own offense used against him. I think Matty Ice might have second guesses about potentially using that particular move, because it put knocked a lot of air out of Matty Ice as well. They've been going at a frantic pace here so far.
Well, you have to wonder, too, how much of Mario Pardua using that bookend was to get into the head of Matty Ice, because, again, the bookend signature move of Matty's mentor, Booker T.
Might be the signal of the end. Mario moved out of the way. Yet
Matty
again.
Ice drove so much of everything he had into that elbow and got nothing.
Disrespectful taunt by Mario, essentially telling him, hey, you can put that wherever the sun doesn't shine, and I'm ready here to fight.
Hard kick rocks Matty Ice. Pardua off the ropes, spinning forearm uppercut.
Yeah, you could tell the explosiveness of the legs of Mario as he was able to leap in the air with all of his body weight.
Plants the champ face first in the middle of the ring. This might do it right here. We might have a new champ.
Oh, the flatliner at 2 7/8 was almost enough for us to see.
A second.
We nearly saw history made here, Justin Barlow. We nearly saw a new champion. And now I think it is clear that Mario Pardua is not an underdog in this match. It is even Steven here, no pun intended, here at Healthy Brain Entertainment tonight.
And what's Polish Power thinking here? A Polish Hammer maybe coming up.
Yeah, if Matty Ice doesn't see this, Mario Pardua will hit a concussive-like blow that Matty will not have an answer for.
Wind up the pitch, and it's no good. Matty Ice retaliates with a shot to the jaw.
But he couldn't knock him out. That's the problem. You can hurt him, you could stagger him, you could stun him, but you can't knock that man out.
Backslide, classic pin attempt here.
Yeah, now it's pinning combinations. It's trying to get the quote-unquote quick one in order to stun your opponent to a quick win.
Core strength.
They're both trying everything in the toolbox, and nothing's working. Oh, my! They must have collided at over 100 miles an hour before they crashed onto the mat.
Like two Mack trucks smashing into each other head to head. Both competitors are now down as referee Ian Anderson begins the count. And remember, this is standard championship rules. If both men are counted out, it's a draw, but Matty Ice keeps the title.
Yeah, that so-called champion's advantage. Pinfall, submission only. Those are the ways for Mario to win the championship.
And another nod to Booker T, his mentor.
What athleticism by Mario to nip
And you were
off.
talking about that super kick. There it is.
Mario's been knocked silly. That's it. Matty Ice is retained.
Wrestling fans, here is your winner and still the Illinois State Pro Wrestling Champion, the Iceman, Matty Ice.
What a matchup here tonight at Arcade Annihilation 3. Matty Ice comes out the victor, retains the Illinois State Championship, but all credit to Polish Power Mario Pardua, who put the champ through the ringer here tonight. Hard strikes, hard kicks, displays of pure power in this one. And now the champion staring down his now former challenger. And look at Pardua, the consummate sportsman. And now Matty Ice returns the applause. Both of these men deserve every ounce of applause in this place. And extending the hand, helping his opponent up off the mat. The appreciation these two men have for each other and their athletic prowess. You gotta love it. This is why I love the sport of professional wrestling. Watching the best duke it out. One man comes out, but the other man knows that he's been bested and leaves humbly. Matty Ice extending the hand. Mario Pardua accepts, and there is that respect, that camaraderie. Absolutely fantastic match here tonight.
And the Illinois State Pro Wrestling Champion, the Iceman, Matty Ice. Wrestling fans, Healthy Brand Entertainment presents Pro Wrestling Live, Arcade Annihilation 3, with this next singles contest, a challenge match, one fall, 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the country of Mexico, weighing 365 pounds, presenting the Aztec Monster, Umek!
his opponent. He's from the island of Hawaii, weighing 212 pounds, making his Healthy Brain Entertainment debut. He is the Hawaiian Hitman. This is Koa.
Hey! Yeah! Oh, DJ's back in the house. You know I gotta get you one, brother. Come on, brother. Man, debut, baby. Healthy Brain, let's go. It only took me 30 years to get here. Oh, you guys already know. You already know.
I did that. Wow. Give it to the kids, baby.
You guys ready to see some action? Yeah! You think I can pick his big ass up? Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, minus himself. Boom!
I'd like to see you pick him up.
I don't know, guys. I think I need your help. You guys give me a little help? Koa! 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 Let's go! Let's go. I'm ready.
Bring that boat.
When you're talking about unthinkable clashes, you're going to see it right here. Arcade Annihilation 3. Koa. First time ever in a Healthy Brain Entertainment ring to go up against the Aztec monster Humek, the Hawaiian Hitman.
You guys got my back?
Oh, this is going to be a tough test for him.
And Koa, not afraid of the big man, but maybe he should show a little healthy fear here. And yeah, Koa, you saw the look on his face. Did not
I can't do that. I'm a good guy.
maybe thinking he bit off a little more than he could chew here with the 380-pound Aztec monster Humek.
Yeah, one of the most intimidating individuals in the entire world of wrestling. The Aztec superhuman fortress of pain and annihilation.
Take nothing away from Koa. Obviously, the man is in peak physical condition. And earlier, he was asking the crowd if he wanted them to see him pick up Humek.
Yeah, that's a tough challenge, isn't it?
But given the shape that Koa is in, I kind of believe maybe he can do it.
Yeah, Humek, sometimes you can tell he is no ordinary competitor. He loves to inflict pain in this ring. When he sees pain on the face of his opponent, it brings him great joy and frustration for Koa.
In
Koa muscle
front of
him around
us.
the ring.
Who put me in this weight class?
3.
Unfortunately, this is pro wrestling, and weight classes don't really exist here.
Think about who Humek's been in the ring with so far at Healthy Brain Entertainment. The likes of Brandon Campbell, Shaq Jordan, Jake Hazard, Mario Pardua. And you think Koa's going to have magnificent results against this man? Good luck.
Oh, but Koa fighting back, a hard knee to the nose.
Yeah,
Clash in the corner. I think he moved the ring a couple of feet with Humek's weight.
Yeah, Koa can be frantic in this ring, but look at the power!
And there's a Uranagi. I think he may have put a dent in the middle of the ring with Koa's body.
Yeah, the Hawaiian Hitman with his powerhouse style, kamikaze offense, high flying, brawling, known for a splash. I mean, this is the toughest challenge I think he's ever faced inside of any squared circle.
I don't know. If I were Koa, I think I would have opted to stay in Hawaii and soak up the sunshine than be in that ring with a monster like Humek. But Koa, very athletic. And that's what you got to do when your opponent is so much bigger than you. You got to take him off that vertical base. And oh my God, did you hear the impact of the elbow on the back of Humek's skull? But Humek not rocked at all by that.
Gigantic hidden blade, didn't do enough damage. And there's the backbreaker across the right thigh of the monster, the Aztec monster, the intimidating fortress that is Humek. And look at Koa screaming in pain.
And you can have back muscles, but there is no such thing as spine muscles.
Look at all the damage that this individual can do from one knee, and he's not even fully standing, and he's nearly tearing and ripping this guy in half.
But if you look, you can see the placement of Humek's fingers. Not only is he bending Koa's body, he's also using his thumb and his fingers on the other side of the neck to cut off the circulation from that carotid artery. Almost a blood choke there.
Nerve hold. That nerve hold alone will make you pass out from the pain. I mean, sure, Koa, unlimited in this ring. No limits to what he can do. But against this monster, there are limits after all. And Koa's got to learn this the hard way.
And Humek just deadlifted Koa off the mat.
Yeah, there will be no fallaway slams. There will be wreckage from head to toe all across Koa's body. And Humek getting more confident as this match goes along.
Koa hung out to dry here.
Screaming body attack!
Right into the ribs.
Talk about an individual who could stare a hole through you and maybe even create a physical hole. You saw the backbreaker. Did you see that running body attack? I wouldn't be surprised if there's internal bleeding at this point.
What's he gonna do?
And you were talking about fall-away slams. Well, there's a fall-away slam for you, Steve.
Yeah, ouch.
Threw Koa across the ring, almost out the other side.
Well, this is an interesting side to Humek, going for a pinning combination. Sometimes I see Humek in a Healthy Brain Entertainment ring, and I don't know if he's even as focused about winning as he is about just ripping people apart.
Well, for Humek, it's always been about one thing, and that is domination. Everywhere he goes, every ring he steps foot into, he wants to be the most dominant force to step into that ring.
Yeah, the fans are showing a lot of concern across their faces. They are bearing witness to a potential criminal action about to be inflicted to the Hawaiian Hitman. And although the Hawaiian Hitman, a super indie presence and a local sensation, he's having trouble here against Humek. Devastating spinning heel kick, but he can't knock the bigger man down.
He's got to work on getting Humek off of a vertical base. And do us a favor there, Koa. Don't send the big man out here. He might crash through our table.
Combination of strikes. Humek can't see his opponent.
And look at that. A spear finally takes the big man off his feet. Is Koa going to pull off an upset here?
That was very impressive, but still not enough to put Humek on the defensive. And at no point here can Humek or Koa back down.
You can hear Koa frustrated, yelling at Humek, "What do I have to do to put you down?" Well, yelling at him's not going to do it. That might
Crucifix
right there.
pin! I don't believe this! Did he actually win?
Koa got the pin.
Here is your winner, the Hawaiian Hitman, Koa!
Oh, and Humek, though, attacking the victor after the match. And now the official.
Our official's been devastated! Crushing right hand! Humek's lost his mind! He just lost the match out of nowhere! Oh no! Cole's being devastated in the corner! This is abuse! That's totally unnecessary after the fact! Oh, not again! Somebody tend to the official and Cole! They're both hurt badly!
And now Humek, I thought he was going to take out that ear piercing and use it as a weapon. We've seen him do that before. And now Humek, clearly happy with the deficit.
I didn't give him my finish.
Oh no!
Don't do it!
Humek.
Don't go back in there!
Humek, the match is
Ring
over.
the bell again! This is enough! Stop it! Why can't you just accept the fact that you lost the match? You don't have to do this after the fact. He didn't do this to you. No! No! Anything but this! Oh my goodness, he just crushed him! Desecrating pile driver! The Aztec monster stands over his foes! And now they want additional devastation of the ref. Not necessary!
Is Humek finally done here? Koa came to Healthy Brain Entertainment to make his statement, victorious in his debut. Unfortunately, this may be the first and last time we see Koa here in Healthy Brain Entertainment after what Humek just did to him.
Wrestling fans, the
Aztec monster, Humek!
I gotta check, man. This is horrible.
Wait a minute! Not again! Ring the
Oh,
bell!
come on, Humek! What are you doing, man?
Isn't enough enough? It's going for it again!
No, 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 this is ridiculous. Come on, can we get some help out here?
The second one was nastier than the first! Somebody call an ambulance!
Get the ref! 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 Get the ref!
Okay, can Humek please now finally leave the ringside area? He has caused more than enough damage here tonight.
Get the ref! Get the ref! Get the ref!
The referee checking on Koa. Koa clearly conscious, but what kind of damage has been done? Oh, good Lord! Humek is back again for the third time! And now he's attacking the official. This is going to be a minimum fine, if not a suspension.
Nobody's safe and healthy! Brain Entertainment's Arcade Annihilation 3! Not even the ref! Ian Anderson is dead!
What amount of destruction is going to be enough for Humek? Finally, we have another referee out here, Danny Dimes, but I don't know, Danny. I would stay far away if I were you. Absolutely unsportsmanlike display from Humek here tonight.
He's from the suburbs. He is one handsome devil. He is the winner, presenting C.J. Martin.
The hits are out tonight, folks! Wouldn't want to be your son. Whose life am I leaving with? Answer! None of you are up to my standards, baby! That's a pretty little beard you got there, geezer. Thank you. Too big, too strong, too fast, too freaking CJ Martin show, baby! I'm not getting paid by the hour stretch. Jeez, O'Keefe. You're gonna take it off? Take it off the show. Lazy. Put it back.
And his opponent, he's from Gary, Indiana. He weighs 220 pounds. This is heavy metal, Jake Hansard.
Whoever appeals to the law against his fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of himself without that law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I live, I will kill you. If I die, you are forgiven. Such is the rule of honor.
It's all over, baby! It's not going down! The ain't taking nothing with me! I'm on that! It's big! It's big! what you're saying. You said you signed up for it. All right, we have another person that speaks Indian. Let's go.
Heavy
Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, you're ready. Get it going.
We got a heck of a clash here, Justin Barlow. Next at Arcade Annihilation 3.
The answer is yes, CJ Martin. You do have to fight this guy. CJ Martin, one handsome devil, as he likes to call himself, against heavy metal Jake Hazard. A clash of aesthetic styles here, most definitely.
Yeah, talk about a guy who's amped to like a level 111.
I don't know what he consumes in terms of energy beverages, but I think that company needs to grant him a sponsorship.
Oh, hey, it goes by his name, Jake Hazard. The hazard lights are on, and he's very aggressive. He's in your face. He's going to tell you like it is. He's going to punish you for it, too.
And psychs out CJ Martin.
Thought you were tough.
Very persistent attacker is Jake Hazard. Full throttle all the time, no off switch. He will plow through you if he can. CJ Martin, he paraded out here like he was the winner already. He even wants to be referred to as the winner.
CJ Martin tried to escape. Jake Hazard caught him by the tights.
Nasty backdrop, and CJ Martin ducking and covering on the outside of the ring. CJ Martin has been a part of what many would say 2 match of the night candidates against Stone Ambrose, against the likes of Nick Codis. As a matter of fact, I think it was a breakout match that CJ Martin won in a Healthy Brain Entertainment ring when he advanced on to a gauntlet for a future opportunity at a championship.
Well, CJ Martin gets a shot in the mouth that he was just running.
Well, I mean, if you're ego-driven and you run your mouth enough, of course people are going to want a piece of you.
Oh, and he thought he got away with that one, but Jake Hazard had him scouted.
Yeah, CJ Martin has had great success in singles action, tag team competition all across the scene. We're talking about an individual who is a breakout star in the making.
And a breakout star who just got brought back in the ring the hard way. Now trying to duck the clotheslines, Jake Hazard, and there might turn the tide.
CJ Martin on the
baseball slide sends Jake Hazard ribs first into that steel guardrail.
Now, this guy's a multiple sport athlete, and he will take flight.
Oh, but that time he got caught. Jake Hazard using the ring apron.
Yeah, he got all trapped up right there.
Almost like a fishing net.
Talk about having nowhere to go. You have the solid steel beam supporting the ring post and the ring apron. Nowhere to go. Fortunately, CJ Martin was able to duck and cover.
We thought we were going to see a wrestling match here. This is turning into more of a street fight between these two.
Yeah, we're about ready to see a hockey fight at any moment here.
Oh, and head first off the side of the ring. There's nothing there except hardwood and steel.
Yeah, head to head they go, and these fans are getting more than what was bargained for. Got barricades becoming further and further apart as these two parade around ringside and go after one another.
If the longer this match goes on the outside, I feel like I should put a disclaimer out there. Fans at ringside, please might want to consider closing your mouth so you don't get any little droplets of sweat.
Are you serious?
Our technology! What are you doing? It has collapsed. Stop spanking me! Oh, yeah, I like it! Yeah, oh. What are you gonna do? Oh. Punch! Hey. None of that. You better watch your close fist there, bud. You suck. You better watch your close fist, bud. You better count. What? How we doing tonight?
How we doing tonight?
Heavy metal! Heavy metal! Heavy metal! Watch those guys. Heavy metal! Oh! Get out. Get out. Come on, you big smelly idiot! Let me know, talk.
No.
No, we ain't giving up. Talk to me. Come on, talk to me. Ask him, baby boy.
No.
No, we ain't giving up.
No.
Heavy metal. What are you doing? Get back in the ring. Heavy metal. That's not yours. That's not yours. Don't worry. He's gonna get his own hand back.
No.
Shake it on your baby. Heavy metal.
Two. I can hear you.
Heavy metal. Let's go.
Come on!
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Come on!
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Come on!
Heavy metal. Come on, that corner. Heavy metal, come on. Got this. Got
You can
this.
cheer heavy metal all you want. I'm a freaking stunt!
Mark, that sucks.
Your mama sucks, bub. Ask him!
You give up? No, he ain't giving up. Let me know. Just keep talking. You give up?
No!
No!
He's giving up.
Jake, let me know what's going on. Jake. Give up? Jake. Come on, Heavy metal. He's got the hammer.
No, I don't!
No, I don't.
He's out!
All right, look up. Heavy metal. One! One Jake.
Two!
Go!
Ah!
Stop!
Ah!
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
No! No!
Come on, Heavy metal.
One! Two!
Two!
That's how you're good for. Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh!
Heavy metal.
Yeah! Oh!
on, get up there, let's go. Which one are you in, Wrasslin? Count with me.
Get down from there, you're gonna hurt yourself.
One, three. Get!
I like that walk along. That was a bad idea.
1, 2. Oh, was it close, you idiot? Was that close? I didn't hear it.
Senior round, baby.
2.
Come on, Jake.
3. 4. 5.
Metal.
6.
Heavy metal.
What the?
Heavy metal. Watch out. Watch out.
Here we go. He's dead.
Metal. Finish it.
Yeah! It's all over from here. I'll see you in hell.
1, 2, 3.
Wrestling fans, here is your winner, Heavy Metal!
You just lost! 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 You just lost!
Wrestling fans, we will now prepare this ring for tonight's main event of Arcade Annihilation 3. Singles action, the ultimate arcade showdown. One fall, 20-minute time limit, and it is a women's match. Introducing first, she's from St. Louis, Australia, making her Healthy Brain Entertainment debut. She is the Heartbreak Core, presenting Shaza McKenzie.
She's in her bag, she's in her bag. You see the haters getting mad. She's got the skill, she's got the swag. Oh, because she's in her bag, she's in her bag. You ain't really trying to pop off. You ain't really trying to pop off. Stop trying to really act hard. Stop trying to really act hard. You know what you like, knock off. You know what you like, knock off. So you don't really want to pop off.
I think I'm arrested time. It's nighttime. Why are you wearing something? I don't have lashes on, so I'm gonna keep them on. That makes sense. Yeah.
He's not from St. Louis. You make it in your life.
I'm not from St. Louis. You know what? I might get hurt. I'm gonna take them off because I want to. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Like get in your corners.
You know what? Actually. There you go. Here you go. See, this is my biggest fan. I'm nice. She can keep those. Hey, just don't sell it, okay? We will. Okay. She paid to be here, and I gave her my glasses. It'll be nice, okay? Let's go.
You ready? All right.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Here we are, featured attraction, Healthy Brain Entertainment's Pro Wrestling Live, Arcade Annihilation 3, Women's Action, Shazza McKenzie versus Zeta Steel. First time anywhere ever, and it happens here at Wheeling at the Headless Horseman Arcade here tonight.
And bears noting our first time having a women's main event at a Healthy Brain Pro Wrestling show.
Zeta Steel as seen on All Elite Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Evolve, The Real Deal. Great athleticism, huge speed, multiple gears. But what a tough opponent this is. Shazza McKenzie, a veteran of the Squared Circle, has been to multiple promotions worldwide, has been seen on TV. The Heartbreak Core, a violent streak, and she can take it to the extreme at any moment, but she is also very physical in that ring, can put you in knots. Excellent flexibility as well. Great matchup on paper. Massive main event.
Shazza in the black on pink and Zeta in the pink on black.
Two individuals with super indie experience. You gotta watch out for Shazza, that stunner, the wheelbarrow bulldog. So many ways that she can defeat you.
And Shazza may have come into this one underestimating Zeta, showing a little bit of frustration as she tries to compose herself over by the ropes there.
Yeah, Zeta at any moment can hit a flurry of kicks and knees, and you gotta watch out for that unprettier drop. Can literally smash your head into smithereens.
And now wrenching on the neck.
Yeah, this cravat headlock is basic, but it does enough to make your opponent a little bit I would say a little bit more sensitive to what's going on in the Squared Circle and to be much more careful.
Shazza's able to escape that front face lock. Now Zeta, a lot of back and forth here.
Yeah, grappling skill matters. Chain wrestling matters, and Shazza brings that to the forefront. And that is something that will challenge Zeta at every twist and turn. Sure, a side headlock takeover is something.
I don't know if I would trust this extended hand here.
Oh, Shazza not playing nice tonight. Talking about one of the most hated in all the scene. Multiple women's championships Shazza currently holds in this entire scene.
And a noogie from Shazza, and now returned by Zeta.
Yeah, I think Zeta didn't appreciate that, and now she returns the favor.
You ever been noogied, Steve?
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, nobody appreciates it.
And it's embarrassing when everyone giggles and laughs about it when you're trapped. Shazza's got to find a nifty escape here.
Now works the wrist to break the hold, and now...
Yeah, she strained out the arm, went for a waistlock. There's the reversal.
It's getting more difficult to call the action in the ring. These two ladies are exchanging
standing switch for standing switch. It's simple but effective. Can't see your opponent, you get an advantage.
Very innovative sweep there from Zeta Steel. And
yeah, using her legs like weapons to Zeta.
Found nobody in the corner, though. But she saw Shaza coming, easy for me to say, and delivered the elbow. Now a hurricanrana out of the corner.
Very offensive-minded, very impressive by Zeta, lofting her entire body into the corner with that shoulder thrust. Oh, no!
Shaza now hangs her up on that top rope.
She used the rope as a weapon. Will she powerbomb her on the floor?
I'm more worried about her going into that.
First on the edge of the ring.
I was more worried about her going into that circuit breaker.
Zeta's head just bounced right off that solid steel ring post as well.
Not only might we have lost power here, but Zeta Steel might have had a little bit more than just a routine injury.
There's been a theme here tonight. The theme is who brings the hardest hitting out of anyone here. And these women have been watching. And now they're here to prove that they deserve this main event spotlight. And they're going to give it their all here at Healthy Brain Entertainment tonight.
Zeta lighting up Shaza. They're right out in front of us. We were here before in the last match and we lost our feed.
Yeah, Zeta's top fan with the glasses on.
The referee not calling any sort of interference or anything, being a little lenient.
Well, Shaza wasn't going for that at all whatsoever.
And just like that, once again, the tide turns in a snap.
Yeah, the veteran instincts of Shaza, breaking the count and the thrusting kick.
These ladies came
that could have had a knockout effect right there.
They came here to fight tonight, and if there's an operative word in Arcade Annihilation 3 here tonight, it's the word annihilation. We have seen so many competitors just give the absolute beatdown to their opponents here tonight.
Yeah, but Shaza has become completely unleashed since she was chopped outside of the ring. It has been one-sided since that very precise moment.
Knees right to the face.
Snapmare, crushing knee to the back and the spine, leg lariat on top of it all. She's folded over badly, and there was a chance for Shaza to win it.
Now, Zeta escaped. That was a very smart pin attempt, crossing the legs over to remove the leverage.
Now look at the intimidation, the trash talking. Shaza says, is this who the real deal is? Bring it! Bring it all! If you dare!
Zeta's getting beat. Nah, she's getting mad.
The referee assisted on the neck breaker! Will Zeta steal this?
So, with the referee, if the referee were really strict about his job, would he have to disqualify himself?
Not a chance. These fans would lynch the man. They want to see a winner here tonight. And Danny Dimes is the individual.
And standing on the hair.
Standing on the strands of hair on Zeta Steel as she shouts in pain and agony. You can see the pain in her eyes. Has anyone ever seen Zeta Steel upside down like this? Only Shaza could do this to her opponent.
Shaza taking liberties with the rules,
what
but
a counter.
momentarily taking her eye off her opponent and almost cost her.
Yeah, Shaza very explosive with her takedowns. That running clothesline has Zeta down flat on the mat. Not enough. And Shaza again continues to verbally tell off everybody in the front row that she's the best, that she rules this ring, that Zeta isn't in her league. And you don't think that Shaza wants to change places and switch places with Zeta? She absolutely would. Jawbreaker out of nowhere.
Shaza coming all the way from Australia to be here with us tonight. She definitely wants to make that trip worthwhile.
Oh, no. Knee to the back again. Now look at Shaza.
She's got Zeta in a bad way. Taking a little time to show, but maybe a little too much time. Roundhouse kicks, though, to the sternum.
Yeah, vintage Shaza right there. She loves punishing the opponent's chest using the ropes for extra measure.
A knee to the face, but then Shaza creating distance.
They're both on the edge of insanity. Which one of these two is going to take a fall here? They both go down.
That answers your question there, Steve. Both walking a fine line. Both had the same idea at the same time.
They were fortunate that they landed on the ring apron, but that is the hardest surface of the whole ring. There is no harder surface than those solid steel beams supporting the ring post. Very little
now,
panic.
a ball of fire in that ring. Clotheslines. delivers a spin kick to the midsection, an uppercut, and now a sweep.
Can you believe the combinations on a Zeta Steel? She is the real deal. Meteora on top. Not enough. Wow, I thought Shaza was done for. But Shaza is a championship-level competitor at all levels. Zeta Steel cannot walk through this opposition.
Zeta can't let herself get frustrated here. You saw she took a little extra time there.
She almost went for the eyes right there, did Shaza.
And now Shaza thinking bad things.
So many creative ways to drop her opponents does Shaza possess. And there's the face wash in the corner.
And Zeta's limp. She might be out.
Oh, 2 9/10, the closest near fall tonight, and it happens here in our mega main event, the Ultimate Arcade Annihilation Showdown.
Danny Dime's hand was tickling the fibers on the mat when Zeta kicked out.
If you think this action's amazing, wait till Super Show 3. Back and forth, the stars are going at it, right here at the arcade. And neither woman will back down for 1 second. This is exactly what the fans expected. The best of competition. The best of high-impact offense. The excellent striking. Upside down, inside cradle. Nope. Shaza was close. Not close enough.
And now
unprettier attempt.
Shaza
That's his
over,
signature
and
move.
look at that. In the middle of the ring. Shaza's got nowhere to
down.
go.
She did it. Zeta Steel has won it.
What a contest. Our main event here.
Here is the winner of the main event this evening for Arcade Annihilation 3, the real deal, Zeta Steel. What a spectacular conclusion to Arcade Annihilation 3. You gotta classify that as an upset, Barlow. Shaza McKenzie was dropped 1, 2, 3 by the real deal, Zeta Steel.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Steve. I think what we just saw was a brilliant execution of professional wrestling prowess from 2 of the sharpest young ladies in our business today. Zeta Steel picked her spot, she capitalized, and she walks away with the victory here tonight.